Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Secret of Mana, and we are just about at the end. It's hard to believe we're already at this point, and there's just one thing left to do. Hop on Flamey and go to the Mana Fortress. Alright, so to get to the Mana Fortress, all you need to do, fly as high as you can and then slowly approach it. If you go too fast, Flamey will just fly over the top of it. But here we are, we landed, we're good to go. Now, be aware that we're going to find a lot of new enemies, and you're going to want to try and fight as many of them as you can come across. And the reason for that being is that most of them, if not all of them, will drop rare items. Now some of these rare items include pieces of armor that will definitely improve what you've got right now, but they may also drop weapon orbs. There's actually a 9th level to every weapon except the sword, and we got some ninja gloves. I don't know if that's actually an improvement, but let's check it out. I don't think so. A little bit. Not terribly great, but a little better. But yeah, so there's a 9th level to every weapon, and the only way to access that 9th level is to win weapon orbs from the certain enemies in here. Now they're rare drops, so it's going to take a long time before you actually find one. And watch that chest contain one. I bet you. Let me see. What's inside? What's inside? Vest guard. Okay, so that's alright. I don't think that's any better than, yeah, it's not better than what we already have. We're already equipped with them, so no big deal. But yeah, so the only way to get these orbs is to like randomly get them from the new enemies in here. And I'll post a list in the description to show which enemies drop what, so you're aware of what to look for. In all honesty, I haven't found a whole lot of them. I think maybe 2 or 3, but you can find them. They are there. And these Fiend Heads, stupid Darkstalkers. Not Fiend Heads, Fierce Heads. These are Fierce Heads. Look at how fierce they are. I'm not a big fan of these guys. There we go, that guy's dead. Darkstalkers are a lot easier to deal with now, though. And you're dead. Not quite. Almost. There we go. Now you guys are dead. And we can move on. More Heckhounds, I believe they are. And a Wolf Lord. Oh, that didn't do hardly any damage at all. Come on now, you can hit harder than that. There we go. There. Nobody said you could do that, stupid dog. Oh, and he wants to get me too. Okay. I see how it is. And he's dead. Right, moving along. Alright, so these crystals easily taken care of by just slashing them with your sword, but they do come back if you hit a switch, so be aware of that. Hit this switch and then switch to the whip and whip yourself across. Easy as that. Get out of here, stupid book. There's no time for reading, especially evil books that fly and try to attack us. Would you please move where you're supposed to go? Oh, screw it, I'll just do it myself. Alright, and again, switch to the whip. You can move to the left, but it's a dead end, so why would you want to do that? And back to the sword. There's another new enemy. This is the Whimper. And he's easily taken care of. No treasure chest for me though, which makes me sad. I want your gifts. Hit these 2 switches and you can proceed. Ah! Jerk. Come on, let's go! Yes, yes, they got whacked. I don't care. There we go. Get rid of you guys. Alright, now there is a switch down here. You can see it. You can probably see it just down to down and to the left from here. Oh, and I got moogled. That's not good. But it's easily fixed. No problem. Yeah, this switch, don't bother pressing it. It does nothing except reset all these crystals, which means you'd have to go through and cut them down all over again, which is a pain. So just skip it. Okay, wake up. There we go. Wake up so I can kill you. And there's a switch right there that I didn't see, or you probably couldn't see either. Kill these guys. These guys are called Tsunamis. And a treasure chest. Let's see what goodies you've got for me. It doesn't say. Oh, there we go. We got an orb there. Spear's orb. That is excellent. Alright. So that means if I go out, I can reforge my spear into a level 9 weapon. That's great. That's what you want. I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually run across one of those orbs, but I'm really glad that that happened. It's funny because this is actually the second recording I did of this, and the first time I didn't get anything. But there you go. Anyway, this is Buffy the Vampire. No, not the Vampire Slayer. And do remember that this game was brought out way before Buffy the Vampire Slayer ever existed. So there's no correlation between the two. It's just a very weird coincidence. But there you go. And as you might expect, he's weak to light magic. You can see he's taking a ton of damage here. And this fight should not be any trouble at all. Yeah, see, and he's already done. Alright. Take that, Buffy. You have been slain. Yeah, I went there. Anyway, way to go, and of course we're not going to get any weapon orbs from defeating Buffy, but that's okay because we got one from one of the enemies, and I'm gonna go ahead and exit and reforge that spear, and I'm gonna end the episode here, and next time on Let's Play Secret of Mana we'll continue on in the Mana Fortress. See you then.